gents. So the idea is that we take all these functions, all these equations, and we have a look and we try and decide if they will give us a straight line or a not straight line. So will the equation give us a linear, will it be a linear equation, or is it a non-linear equation? So you got them all in your computer, but the idea is now that I can just look at them before I click on show it or not without referring to my book. So do you want to close your books at the moment? All right, just for the time being. Do it quickly. I'm on video. I'll call your names out in a minute. All right. So just looking at my screen, can you remember, is there anything you spotted in the equation itself that would tell you whether it's going to be linear or non-linear? Okay. So for instance, I know that this one is going to be non-linear. All right, I just know it. All right. I can click that and I can show you it is non-linear. It's a curve. All right. I look at this one and I know that one is linear. All right. Straight line. So if I'm going down the list, for instance, I'm going to click the ones that I know are going to give me linear, and I'm not going to click the ones that are not going to be linear. And let's see whether you can spot why. So for instance, I know that's not linear. This one's not, but this one is. Got another straight line. This one I know is. This one's not. Okay. This one's not. This one is. This one, definitely not. Sine of x, no. You've all kind of got that one. That's the squiggly line one now, isn't it? Yeah. This one, what do you reckon? Yes or no? Yes. Yeah, I can see that one is one as well. All right. This one, no. This one, yes. Okay. This one, that's a discussion point with that one, isn't it? Exactly, yeah. But I'm going to say no for that one just at the moment. This one, yeah, I can see it's linear. This one, no. This one, definitely yes. This one, yes. And this one, no. Okay. So the idea is that we look at all the ones that have given me straight lines. And is there anything you can see in the equations that would give you a clue? So for instance, why did I pick that one but not this one? So we can see this one, look, definitely not linear. All right. But what is there in this or in this one that's not here, or what's in this one and not these two, that suggests it's not linear? Any ideas? So I'm going to go. So what you should do, guys, I'll give you a clue. All right, all the linear ones look at the x's, and all the non-linear ones look at the x's. Can you spot any differences? The thing about the linear ones, they are what we call, we did this last year, all right? They're what we call order 1 functions. Do you remember what order of 1 means? No? So basically, guys, I'm going to write on the board so it's not going to look very good on the video, but an order of 1 equation is when we have an x to the power of 1. Yeah? An order 2 equation would be x to the power of 2. Order 3, x to the power of 3, and so on. All right? If we go below, we've got x to the negative. Do you remember? Well, this year you should do. What's another way of writing x to the negative 1? We did loads of work on this. Do you remember? It's not about negative, is it? It's about, this is 1 divided by x. Do Do you remember x to the negative 2 was 1 divided by x squared, so the negative meant 1 over. Alright? Now, this one is the only order 1. Alright? Okay. Now, hopefully you'll notice, I know the bells are going, but I've got a few minutes. All of the linear ones have x to the power of 1. Why is there no 1s in them though?
Because you don't show 1.
Because we don't put the 1. So just have a look at all the non-linear ones. You'll notice about them that they're not order 1. Can you actually have a look on your screens? Or our links already packed up, so that's going to take a problem. Look guys, this one here is an order 2. This one's an order 1. This one looks a bit complicated. It looks like it's an order 1, but it's not an order 1 because of the square root, not the 2. This one's not an order 1 because the x is underneath, so that makes it a negative 1, yeah? This one's an order 1 because the half has got nothing to do with the x, it's what you multiply by, yeah? Some of you are, I know the bell's gone, but the trouble is, this is now going to eat into my next lesson, so I'm going to use time now. You're switching off, you're packing up and things, and closing books and things, because it's already recess. Alright? Don't do that. This one, even though it's a negative, is an order 1, because there would be a 1 here. What order is this one? This has got a 3 in it. This one looks like an order 1, but because there are 2 x's in it, it's going to end up being an order 2. So that's why it's not. So all of the linear ones are what we say is an order 1. So there's only a single x, yeah? So you notice, even though there's a division there, that kind of thing, we're order 1. Alright, so we'll talk a bit more about this next time, because we now need to go to find straight lines and find what the equation is. Alright, that's the next stage. So we know what the equation's meant to look like. Okay?